Obviously, Jurgen Klopp is the manager, and he's leaving. With him leaving, does it make you feel like you could go on longer here? Because I know you often beat Liverpool, your Manchester City team, but obviously he's a very good manager. If he's out the way, it might be a little bit easier for your team.
No. Of course, Liverpool will hire, I'm pretty sure, good manager, but lose an exceptional manager. So the influence then in Liverpool organization and the team is obvious. So it is there. So, but I see Arsenal and I see what's going to happen with United, and Tottenham will be stronger. Aston Villa, you look what happened in Newcastle. Next season will be better because they will learn, I'm pretty sure, what happened, what does it mean to play every 3 days during 11 months that they were not used in the past. It's the first time, and you had to earn this experience and the decision making. So absolutely not. Will be every season is tougher, and I think next season will be tougher.
United fell apart after Sir Alex Ferguson left, though, so it could happen at Liverpool because it's so difficult to replace these big managers.
I have no idea, honestly.
My other question is Kevin De Bruyne okay to sort of start games because he hasn't featured, has he? Is it a little bit of a concern though, considering how long he was out? And
No. In the beginning, restart is completely different with Erling that need time and it was a bone. A muscular fine mount injury, and we start to make minutes and minutes the first 2-3 days, and after play 2 or 3 in 2 maybe, I don't know exactly, from the beginning. And after he make a little setback for the niggles, he said, I don't feel comfortable with a knock and have something in the muscular, and that's why. And the game we play against Bournemouth, for the way they play, I decided maybe stay in the bench and go to the second half. We will see tomorrow. But it's fine.
Who's next, boys? Martin?
Hi, Pep. Will this be possible for Jack Grealish to start this game?
Yeah, it's possible.
He's fit to start.
I did normally when we play Saturday to Tuesday with the demanding schedule in the past, I don't decide the lineup and everything. I'm going to sit today training, eyes, talk a little bit with them, feeling to line up. Since then, I don't take a decisions, never ever.
Before he got injured, what did you make of Jack sort of the few weeks before that? Because he hadn't played a great deal, had he? And you mentioned that maybe he hadn't trained as well as you would have liked him to.
He started a little bit late, but the last month, Jack is back in terms of many things. And the moment that's why I play in an important game in Champions League in Copenhagen. So otherwise, playing Champions League when you make about minutes, you can be out. So, but unfortunately, it was, setback for 10-15 minutes, but recover quick and he's back.
Pep, you've won more games away from home this season already than you did the whole of last season. Is there anything you put that down to?
I don't know why. We tried to do the same last season than this season. So, in the games we drop points here, we deserve to win. So, most of them, in Tottenham, Liverpool, and Crystal Palace, we were outstanding all 3 games that we could not win. So maybe we missed these points, but. Away, for example, in Bournemouth, the second half, they are really lucky they could draw. So sometimes the balance of the Premier Leagues and the long leagues always they give you in the position that you deserve.
The fact that you sort of were able to hang on in Bournemouth and win, and you've been to Luton and all these places to keep going, that kind of tell you that the players are still motivated.
Absolutely. I told you many times. I did from the beginning, September, October, and on the people say we are not consistent enough, we are not doing that, and I was completely disagree. They can do it because I enjoy a lot being here in front of you, defend my players when I see what they do. For me, they can do to me personally. I prove it many years. So I'm going to change the way you play because you are in England when the first season we don't win. What happened that to me is not a problem. But when I see the players playing that way and say, no, I'm consistent in the beginning, they are already there, I said, it's not true. It's not true. And they prove it again. So that doesn't mean it's going to win. Who knows that? So look the quality of our opponents here in Europe. Look into the Milan now. He's flying in England. In Italy, sorry. And last season, Inter the Milan Champions League. We knew it, how tough. Look at now. He's going to win the Italian league. There's nothing wrong is going to happen next time. It's going to win in 3-4 goals a game in Champions League, beat a tough, incredible, tough opponent like Atletico Madrid in the first leg. So everything is more really, really difficult. That is why all my message when I say don't give for granted. No, don't listen to people say, "No, but City is going September, October, now it's going to win for easy." Don't take for granted these comments. Don't believe them. They are not here. So it's so difficult. Continue to be up there, and that's why yesterday saw the incredible final. Carabao was congratulations both teams. It was an incredible game, a transitional game, chances for both teams. Incredible spirit. I remember when I arrived, Brian Kidd told me, Carabao Cup, or before, don't pay attention, play the young players, so nobody cares, Carabao Cup. Sir Alex Ferguson always said, it doesn't matter. I don't know what happened last year. It looks like the final, I don't know which competition. This is the truth. Today, every team play for win, and win. It's really, really tough. Continue to be there, and we're going to continue one more month. We'll see after later.
You all seem to like proving people wrong. Sort of you and the players.
I love it. I love it. As much they doubt, better will be for us. We need that.
Paul?
Pep, just back on Jack Grealish again. What kind of impact can he have if he's fully fit and fully focused for the rest of the season?
Hopefully, the impact I had last season. Depends on him. Depends on him. And all of them, I try to be fair in my decisions, being mistakes, but so if he played a lot of minutes last season, and this season a little bit less in the beginning, it's the same player, the same manager, the same way we want to play, the same, nothing changed. It's just how you perform. That's the difference. And we need him. I said for the day one, we need him. Having special quality for our team. We need him. Depends on him. Hopefully he can do a good thing last month.
Obviously, he's had an up and down season in terms of form and injuries. Is he a kind of player who needs to play, 3 or 4 matches on the road to kind of get the best kind of rhythm out of him? And
everyone. I cannot give 3 or 4 games in order to take the rhythm. They have to take a rhythm to play 20 minutes, 90 minutes. In the high level, the people, the team, not manager, team don't wait you to be fit. It's in up and downs. Why last season was all the time up and this time up and downs? This is the reason. So you cannot wait, okay, I'm going to give you 3-4 for you be fit. And the other 70 players, and the other 10 players don't play, they don't deserve the 3 or 4 players to have the same. Of course they deserve it. But it's not that it works. You have to see in the training session and every moment and how you, and all details, and after you will be. It's the same person, the same lovely person, lovely guy, same qualities, skills. Even more years, you improve more what we want, what we need. So the players, they don't have to convince me. They have to convince themselves that they deserve to play. They don't have to do.
You mentioned just then about how desperate the top clubs are to win a trophy every year. Given that you can drop points in the Premier League and the Champions League and still go on to win the tournament, but the FA Cup, the minute that you play poorly for one game, you're out. How tough is it a competition to win?
A lot. Every time when we win a trophy, how difficult it is. Start again and do it again. Not even the single one. Every today in the modern sport, not football, modern sport, to win something is really difficult. Look the opponents, how they could prepare, how invest, how everything, how well prepared in all departments. So the demanding is miles away from when I was, for example, a football player. Or in the beginning, it's tougher, really, really tough.
Yeah.
Hiya, Pep. How do you compare the team this month to the team in February last year?
I don't remember, Jack.
There's been like a defeat at Tottenham and a couple of draws. I don't think anyone
last season?
Yeah, I don't think anyone really saw the treble coming, but you managed to then go on an amazing run. I just wondered whether you had any comparisons between the two seasons.
I know for a few days ago we have 1 more point than last season in the Premier League right now. We have 1 more point. But Liverpool had many. It was 7 last season in the stage, and now it's top of the league. And Arsenal have, 5 or 6 or 7 more points than has right now, and look how they are playing. So that's why sometimes it's up and downs, the seasons. But we are in the quite similar. We are in the Champions League. We are there, and FA Cup quarterfinals. Tough draw away against Luton. My feeling. For that we play against United, to play against Chelsea, against play Arsenal, against us, against Liverpool away. All the one, for nothing. But in Premier League, like we won last season, we are 1 more point right now. So we are the same, quite similar last season. You say February, I don't remember February how it was. I think we were 5 or 6 points behind Arsenal in that period, that time. And I was thinking I'd be there because they have to come at home, and maybe at home we can. They didn't take the reason that they take the first half of the season and make 50 points. Otherwise, not even playing incredible, we could catch them. So now we are 3 teams, and Aston Villa is there. I don't know, Spurs in the game at hand. So 3 teams that they are, all of them 1 point. So everything can happen.
Can I just ask a quick one about Oscar Bobb? He's about to sign a new contract
Yeah,
at the
deserve
club.
it. Very happy.
What's been the most impressive thing about him this season? Has it been his performance, his application in training? Or?
Application, yeah. With application, we'll not be here. His commitment and work ethic, and the most difficult part is now from Oscar. Arrive, make an impact, and play there. This is one. The really difficult one is to stay there for a long time, and the minutes you play, perform well, to earn more money, more minutes, money as well, more minutes, and after that, and that is the part most difficult. So for young player arrive and do it, some appearances, millions of players can do it. To be in the Premier League in Man City, playing there for many years, this is the most difficult thing.
Richard, please, Gav.
Kevin De Bruyne, probably not surprisingly, is one of the latest players to be linked with the Saudi Arabia Pro League. Does that worry you? Is that a concern for you, that he might be tempted?
This is a question for him. I would love he stays, but I don't know. I listen, from some links that. But I don't know if he'd offer. I don't know if Saudi Arabia wants him. I don't know. I would love, to stay
love
here.
Him to stay here.
Yeah, of course. But everyone is everyone. So.
Just one on Xabi Alonso, a Spanish compatriot of yours. I just wondered what you think of the job he's doing in Germany, and would he be a good fit for Liverpool?
It's a question for Liverpool, and of course I'm not going to answer because I don't know the ideas that they have. But if you ask me the job, what he is doing, honestly, wow. So he's unbeaten, only team in a modern football is unbeaten in all competitions, and fighting in the way, with Bayern Munich there. And now they have the most, part of the season for them, So now is in the position that they cannot win the Bundesliga. They can lose the Bundesliga, but everybody thinks it's done. And now is the most difficult thing. It's not done until it's done. But, wow. So not just the way they play, they didn't lose one game in Europa League, in a Pokal in Germany, and the Bundesliga, and the way they're playing. So I was incredibly fortunate to have him 1 year and a half, 2 years, 2 seasons. He's so intelligent player, so intelligent.
You could always see him being a manager, could you?
In that moment? Yeah. They're holding midfielders where they ask you questions and how curious they ask about the game. You realize that this guy, if he will retire, will be at home, will be annoyed, nothing to do, and said, okay, I'm going to back my business. It's a world football, and normally the holding midfielders like him, Mascherano, Busquets, the holding midfielders I had, Rodri, would have, and Gundogan, they will be involved in football for sure, because they have a vision for the global, perspective is different. And he was so incredible, top-class player. Otherwise, you cannot play Liverpool, Madrid, and and after Bayern Munich, a part of Real Sociedad. So you cannot play in these teams if you are not a top-class player, intelligent ones, skills, and so on. And look, so took good decisions, and I'm so happy for him. He deserves it. He's a lovely, lovely guy. Okay, thank you.